this going into the Nelly and Ali thing. It's always business if y'all didn't come out the same room. I don't care if you grew up in the same neighborhood, because when the money come into play, it's going to get different. Now, seeing Nelly and Ali go at it, I never saw this coming. I know Ali, I haven't spoken to him in a while, but last time I saw him was at a Nelly concert, which was my first Nelly concert ever. And Nelly put on a dope show, and Ali was, I ain't gonna say his hype man, because he's, in the group, the Saint Lunatics. So they did some of his songs too, but you could say he was like the hype man. But him and Nelly was Batman and Robin it. And Nelly didn't have none of the Saint Lunatics, just Ali with him on his tour when he was on tour for the TLC. If any of y'all went to the TLC tour, which is like maybe a year, two, I want to say maybe not even a full year, well, a year ago because of the pandemic, but right before the pandemic, I would say. So a little less than 2 years. So I just seen these dudes together. And the weird thing about it was, me first seeing the Nelly show, I was giving them promo by posting it and promoting it. And I mentioned something like, I wish I would have seen the whole crew together, which, sparked a conversation for me to find out that Nelly and Ali didn't rock with the rest of the crew. So now when I see Ali now not with Nelly, and now he's on the side where now Nelly not messing with all of them. Now Ali's in the box with the other dudes, and I don't know if he cool with the other dudes now because he was still running with Nelly. But the fact is, like, it was little jabs on Instagram, and then, Nelly had, several rape accusations, throughout his career. And Ali posted on his Instagram, rape 1, rape 2, rape 3, and then number 4 with a question mark. And when I saw that, I was like, whoa. Like, that's a boom. Like below the belt hitting the nuts. Boom. But, some people going to say that, they brothers. They came up together. They might be cousins. They might be family. But, I seen, Ali also say something, in regards to like publishing or something, and that, he was helping Nelly write, and so I don't know the whole origin of why this happened because I haven't spoken to the brother in a minute, but the reason I'm talking about it is because when you look at, like the Bean situation, and then now you look at this situation, for us as spectators, we say, yo, them dudes is family, St. Lucie, Nelly and Ali, them niggas is brothers. But then when you see things go bad, and then you can see your brother bring up something that, that it like, it's like, I don't even know the word. Like, I'm flabbergasted. Like, that's like the no-go zone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like some people make accusations like that, of rape and certain things you don't want on your name. And rape has got to be on the top of the totem pole. So when you cross that line or you hit that hard, you got to remember this is a guy that's been running with Nelly for I want to say decades, definitely decades, because Nelly came out like late 90s, early 2000s. Um, so for somebody that close to him to post something like that, think of the women that made the accusations and them seeing his best friend or his brother or somebody in his camp, you know, make those type of statements. They might run and grab it and feel like he knows something. Or what they saying, like what he's saying, him doing that make them think that what he's saying, like he knows that there's some truth to it. That's like some serious, like, shh, whoo. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you come into this, like Young Buck and 50, and you say G Unit family, you go get tattoos, and then when the smoke clears and the money's gone, or we get in the pandemic, because this pandemic been bringing out the worst in niggas, or may I say the best in niggas, because you really getting to see who your friends are in this pandemic when niggas is broke and niggas is hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like I done lost a lot of friends in this pandemic, and it's been a blessing from God because I wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't for this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have seen it, and I'm giving niggas information, knowledge, help, free labor, work, helping niggas with stuff, and niggas is stone cold snakes. So this pandemic has had its benefits. Definitely for me, it has. It has definitely has its benefits for me to get to see who the hell is who. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I hope that, Ali and Nelly come to a place where they squash it or whatever the hell is going on with them. For me, I'm tired, man. I went to the gym early. Like certain things, you cross the line, like you cut off forever. I don't want this to be one of those situations between Nelly and Ali, because as we are growing and maturing in hip hop, like we still got a lot to go, and I don't want their legacy to be tarnished to the point that we never get to see them dudes on stage again in the near future. That's a bummer. You know what I'm saying? That's like not being able to see Easy E get to perform with NWA again. It's a bummer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how serious it is, but I'm praying for them brothers. You know what I'm saying? And even with me, with like